to go Z's up to get my whole fit. I'm a real nigga, you know how this shit is get. My mama fell in love with the dick and supplied with the dick. So you know I'm
Man, you already know what it is, man. You already know this your boy Gangsta Cat, man. It's your boy Gangsta Cat, Big L. You already know what time it is. I got the lowdown for the lowdown. This where it go down. #1 spot on YouTube for on-air interviews and celebrity gossip. Like, share, subscribe to the page. Cause OMG, do I got some news for you today? OMG. Man, this is about probably the craziest story that I ever seen in my life, man. This shit is gonna blow your head out, Kimmy. This shit is gonna blow the internet head out, man. Imagine your girl getting her car fixed by her mechanic, but getting her back blown out at the same time in the garage. And in the midst of getting her back blown out by her mechanic, they both died from carbon dioxide.
Stop playing.
Oh,
what?
I kid you, no lie. At Gangsta Cat bring the news to you that you can use. I don't make the news. I just break the news. Imagine your wife been fucking with her mechanic for years. Every time she fucking them in the garage. Well, this one particular day, the mechanic comes to the house to fix the car. He has her in the garage. They put the garage door down. He fucking her in the car. They die with their pants down fucking.
Wow, ain't that something?
You can't make this shit up.
It's because they probably had to have.
And guess where this happened at?
Where?
New Jersey.
Wow.
Bombaclad.
All places. New Jersey. What the fuck are you doing in New Jersey, y'all? So let me break it down to you so all the people out there that can understand. A man returned to his New Jersey home Monday night to find both his wife and her lover dead in the garage. After the pair apparently died of carbon dioxide poisoning while having sex, law enforcement tell NBC New York. Do y'all hear that? Tell me what you think about that, my friend. What do you think about that?
Good.
Now, it's one thing to find out your wife cheating, but it's another thing to find her dead in the midst of it. God damn.
Caught her with her pants down.
Wow. You talking about caught her with her pants down? Hell yeah. Imagine that shit, y'all. Think about this shit. Just imagine that.
That poor man, now he got to live with that.
You come home and open your garage after work. And when you open the garage, when you go in the garage, the car running and two people in the car dead with butt naked. Because
I got a
they was fucking carbon dioxide.
I got a question for you, Gangsta Cat.
Go ahead.
So that happened to you, right? Would you go to her funeral?
Hell to the no, I'm not paying for it. I'm not going for it. I'm collecting my life insurance though, but I'm damn sure not going to no funeral. I'm not paying. You getting cremated? All that. Nigga, they gonna be. Her family gonna be mad at me. Her family will be one mad motherfucking family. They gonna be one mad motherfucking family because I'm the husband. I can do what the fuck I want.
They be like, Gangsta, you can't forgive her? She's dead.
Hell to the motherfucking no. We're gonna light her ass up. Nigga, I'm man.
That's a lot to ask for a person to deal with.
Yeah, it is a lot to ask.
When a person dies in the midst of having sex with somebody else, it brings a whole lot of the resentment because it's like, dang, now they're seeing it in all fruition. And this was the last thing you was doing before you died. He ain't paying for no funeral.
Hell no. But he caught you in the act.
Right.
He found the bodies
in the process.
Both of them.
Right.
Her and the mechanic. Both of them in the car with butt naked fucking dead. Nigga, I'm not paying for shit.
All right. One of my buddies up here, man, him and his girl was sitting in a parking lot at a mall, and both of them died, bro. I couldn't believe that.
Sitting in the car.
Yup. I said, did both of them fall asleep at the same time?
See,
One
because
thing.
the only way that can happen is if you in a closed area.
And the car's running.
Yeah.
I
So
swear, bro, they was outside in the parking lot, bro, at the mall.
He said his people died. They were outside in the parking lot at the mall in the car.
They must have had the windows up and it was bad, you
yeah,
know.
because the carbon monoxide
Go
comes from the car.
inside.
That's what the gas is, and that needs to be. That's why you run your car
But
out.
but
because
but that's what I'm
there's
saying.
nowhere for it to release.
He said they were in a parking lot at the mall.
Yeah, they was in a parking lot, Kimmy. This was real talk too.
But they weren't in. That's what I'm saying. They weren't in the closed
Like a gas leak or something, you know. As got the car sometimes in the older car.
They were in the parking lot. So if they weren't in that close case, that's what I'm asking. How could that happen? Would it be something that is coming through the vent or something?
Because the old cars, you know how sometimes you sit in an old car to smell gas to them all as a, you know. That's the only thing I could think of anyway.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Paul Brown, though.
Yeah, but this man was crushed on the news. He didn't know what to say, nigga.
I wasn't there either, bro. I couldn't even imagine.
He said that was my mechanic for 5 years. Yeah, your mechanic was blowing her rod for 5 years.
For the car.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
So she was pocketing all
charging me, nigga. Ain't he charged me?
No, so she was pocketing all the money and just giving them pussy.
Or was she pocketing the money? Was her husband paying the mechanic a lot of the time? Because most of the time,
no, he was paying her. Nah, he was paying her. They said that supposedly she was paying, having sex with him for her car.
Oh, she's a little.
That's how she was paying off her mechanic.
She was.
But the husband didn't know. He was paying. He was giving her money to pay the bills, and she was fucking.
He was just holding the money, spending it, and popping her. Oh wow! I would never go to the funeral.
Yeah, she was.
I might put the casket over. Her family would be tight at me for real.
Man, I don't think he the husband, so he the one that got to give the funeral.
Right. It'd be a shootout at the funeral.
It wouldn't be no funeral. If I'm the husband, there is no funeral. If I'm the husband, motherfucking funeral, nigga, she getting cremated, all that. Nigga, this gonna be real dip.
How dare you ask me that?
Nothing.
Right.
Nigga, ain't gonna be no service, ain't gonna be shit.
Sober, y'all.
I personally wouldn't. I would leave that to the family to do because I mean this is a matter of the heart, and it's not people be like, oh, well, listen, you know, you guys were together, but this is a foul way to go out, and a person just doesn't snap out of it to say, okay, let me make sure you have a proper burial. You didn't give a damn about me. You wasn't thinking about me at all.
The thing she was doing to me would kill me. She wasn't thinking about nothing a piece about me.
Nah, she ain't give a fuck. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. She ain't give a fuck to do that. That's real harsh. I ain't gonna lie. That's the worst way to cheat on a nigga and get caught. I'm talking about irony.
Right.
Got to keep up on this story.
That's why I believe karma is a bitch. Because only a bitch would do some shit like that to you. Ain't no nigga gonna do nothing like that. Only a bitch would do something like that. Karma is definitely a bitch. Karma is not a nigga. Karma is a bitch. You know what I mean? Say karma's a bitch. Karma's definitely a bitch. Because the way that she be hitting back at niggas, boy, it be with no remorse. Only a bitter bitch do some shit like that. Only a bitter bitch gonna say, "Oh, you want to fuck the nigga, the mechanic? You gonna die with the mechanic."
That's how it be. That's why you gotta be careful.
Only a female would be do some shit like that. You want to sleep with the mechanic? You gonna die with the mechanic, boy. I bet you when she was fucking that nigga in the garage and thought she was they should have turned the motherfucking car off. It was, I guess they was playing that oldies music. You know, you play them oldies music.
Either that or it probably in the garage. You turn it on.
So they was sneaking.
Yeah, she taking that shit to her grave. He said she was bending that ass over and letting that coochie breathe, but it's not that funny. Nah, she was doing that shit.
Yeah.
She bent that ass over, all right? When did you, my nigga, how long did it they must have been really fucking fucking hard for a motherfucker to
Right,
just
how long
drop.
here?
You didn't realize, I can't breathe, so I don't feel good.
No, because that's not how it does. You start to get sleepy. So they could have fucked and fell asleep. Not sleepy. Most people do.
Was leaving the car quick.
So basically, they fucked and got sleepy.
Right.
Fall asleep.
After they bust a nut,
It's like a sleeping guy.
I wipe my dick off of your curtains. I'm going to sleep.
Damn. So that's how they did them. They get your cup, man.
So the whole time they fucking and they smelling this stuff, they thinking it's them getting it in, and then eventually you like, all right, and now we just gonna chill for a second. And the reason why they probably had the AC on in the car or some music, whatever the reason was, they had that car.
The inside losing nitrogen.
It probably was for AC and music because they in the garage. They in the garage.
Right.
He came home from work and caught their ass. Did.
And nitrogen and no oxygen.
Do you? If I was out, I'd have hit that nigga a couple times. I ain't gonna lie. Before I caught he got kicked a few times. Nigga,
I've been doing sex. They must have kinky sex. His ass was been beat up. I don't know how that happened. They must have having kinky sex or some shit.
Yeah, she went out the hard way. That's one hell of a way to go out. That's one hell of a way to go out. I do not want to go out that way, man. That's not the way I want to go out for real.
One of my homeboys, dog, he had he was married, but he had a side chick, and he was doing side drugs with his side chick, and both of them died together, dog.
Him and the side bitch?
And the side bitch. It was about 4 months ago. Yup. Rest in peace, Hev.
This shit crazy. So look what they say. They say that the 39-year-old woman and her 56-year-old lover. So the mechanic was 56 years old. The mechanic was an old head. She ain't want to pay that nigga. See, she was trying to get that. You know how to do the old head niggas trick. Them old head niggas in their 50s trick. So he was tricking for that ass. He's like, yeah, I fix that motherfucker. What you got, a rotary problem? I fix that rotary. I fix that gas leak.
All that. I'm gonna get that light off. Let me get that light off.
So they say who the sources say is her mechanic was discovered just before 9 p.m. Monday at the house in Newark. Sources say the wife and the mechanic were having sex in the car in the garage when they were both killed by the poison gas. The husband came home later to discover their bodies. Law enforcement sources said they believe the wife was paying for her car work by having sex with the mechanic. Newark Police confirmed it was called to the avenue about 8:45 p.m. Monday. When officers arrived, they found the pair inside a running vehicle in a closed garage. They were both pronounced dead and undressed. Police said the incident was under investigation, but appeared to be an accident.
Wow.
Hated it.
Wow.
Ain't that some motherfucking shit?
Yeah, man.
That shit is crazy.
Do dirt, you get dirt, dog.
Yeah.
Nigga, she got more than dirt. She got the gas chamber.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Nigga, what?
Yeah.
Nigga, what? That's called. I don't know, boy. Whatever God she was praying to didn't like what she was doing.
Right.
I'll fix you. You've been doing this way too long. Sometimes, it's not always that. Sometimes that is the lesson. And that's why I do believe on people going to the other side. I know people don't believe in certain things, but I feel like your lesson comes somewhere. Your spirit is going to have to hold on to that.
Disobedience. It say that in the Bible. Consequences for your acts. All that is tied to it,
Right.
There are consequences for your acts. Hey, what happens in the dark comes up in the light.
I always say that. Whatever you do in the dark always comes in the light. It might not come now.
What your favorite line is? Ain't no mystery in
without
your
no history. It's always
That's
history,
because
mystery in
people
your history.
don't understand that what happens in the dark comes to light. All manifestation happens in the dark. So don't manifest that shit in the dark if you don't want it to come out in light.
right.
Your first thought process when you close your eyes is in darkness. That you're manifesting your thought right there before you even speak it out your mouth. So be careful what you do in the dark because that will come to light. It's not a if it comes to light. That shit usually comes to light more often than it doesn't.
That's right.
Thing becomes revealed.
Man, I can't wait to see if he do have a funeral for him. Like I said, this shit just happened, so we gonna find out, and we gonna keep our eye on this story to see if this nigga do have a funeral or if he just have it. But knowing he from Newark, New Jersey, where me and my wife from, that nigga probably gonna have a motherfucker. He might not even get her body cremated. He might just say, I don't give a fuck. They might just say this nigga abandoned the bodies.
We'll see how
I'm just saying, niggas, he might not even want to pray for the cremation. He might just get the bodies to the family and say, y'all do what y'all want to do.
Maybe that might be the best way.
That might be what he do.
Because where I'm at right now, you ain't gonna get what you need.
But if it was me, I'd be ugly. I'd burn that motherfucker up. I'm just me.
Yeah, I mean, but you know what? What else is gonna happen? She already dead. So what you doing besides aggravating yourself some more?
Real talk.
Nah, that shit crazy.
Just go get you a new baddie and a new car.
Nah, for real. That's why I said you'll never know. You'll never fucking know, man. Man, y'all know I'm gonna keep these shits coming. I got so much shit. This shit ain't even funny.
You're not scared.
Huh?
Layla, she wasn't proud. She ain't gonna press me, okay?
She say that though. I don't know if y'all remember her though. A lot of people on YouTube might remember her from my old page. I covered her on my old page, y'all remember the young girl who fell in love with her goddaddy? Who fell in love with her goddaddy, and he claimed